What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Eric, and today we're talking Chucky, Season 2, Episode 3, Hail Mary. I apologize about the low quality. My main camera just broke. I don't know what happened, but I was going to get a new one anyway, so we're going to get a top-of-the-line, best-of-the-best camera, best-of-the-best lighting. All that's going to be a lot better here very soon, but for today's video, this is all I got to work with. But anyway, as for this episode, I kind of enjoyed it. It took place entirely at the school. It is a weird episode and crazy things are happening, but pretty much be ready for that because that's what's going to be from here on out with this Chucky TV series. You got it. The story has to go somewhere, and that somewhere is going to be kind of bizarre, kind of weird, and at this point, I just don't know what to expect. And you have this story take place almost entirely, if not entirely, at the school, which I liked. I don't really need to see Tiffany, right? The Tiffany storyline is insane. Nika has no arms and legs. I love the Nika character, but she has no arms and legs. It is kind of interesting that in her mind, she's talking with Chucky, who's taken over her mind partially, and they're kind of plotting against Tiffany, and I guess it's interesting, but what's she going to do? She can't go anywhere. She can't do anything. I mean, she doesn't have any arms and legs, so it just kind of ruins the story for her, but anyway, we'll see where that goes. As for this episode focuses on Chucky in the school, this new kind of spy Chucky, I guess. I don't remember what I think they call him a spy. He's just in there to take pictures, take the pictures back. They got his phone. They figured out someone in charge is called the Colonel, which we can assume maybe is another Chucky. It's the main Chucky. It's the best of the best Chucky who's in charge of everything. We may see him later in this episode. I'm not really sure. And then Jake gets this idea to try to brainwash him. He says it right in front of him. We're going to brainwash him, which I can't imagine that would work. I don't buy that for a second. But they try it anyway. I mean, it's kind of cool. They put his eyes like this and they play all these extreme horror movies. That was crazy. And it seemed to work. I'm not really buying that it worked. But now he's being really nice and he's kind of messed up. And he's like, no more. And then he threw a little throwback from the original Child's Play movie. I want to watch the 9 o'clock news. He said it almost like the same way that Andy said it. Chucky wants to watch the 9 o'clock news. And a line, I know if you've seen the original Child's Play enough times, as soon as he said that, oh yeah, I remembered that line. So really cool moment there. But eventually, now they're starting watching him and they're talking. It's funny. It's entertaining to see a nice Chucky. Do I believe it? No, I don't believe it would happen. And I think if it did happen, it's kind of dumb. And I think that if it was a Chucky just faking, then that makes a little more sense. And I think that's the case because next thing you know, we have the kill in which he strangles the priest, which was a pretty cool kill. Nothing over the top, but hey, he took care of business there. And this character Nadine is also interesting, kind of a fourth teenager now, and I don't know what's going on with her. She kind of held hands a little bit with Lexi. I don't know if that was just girls, close friends, and have a little connection, but or if there's something going on there, if they're gonna have a little relationship there. I have no idea at this point. But I know, two guys would never hold hands like that. Maybe two girls would. So, two guys would if they liked each other. You know what I mean? So the way that played out, I'm just wondering now, are they gonna be a couple too, or is Nadine? Is she something about her we don't know? I'm starting to get the feeling maybe she's something going on that we don't know about with her. She's the kid. Is she someone's kid? I don't know. Could she be Eddie Caputo's kid? Because there was a little mixtape she had. It said Eddie Caputo. I was like, what's going on? So I'm not really sure what her deal is, but I think there's a bigger plan for her. A bigger plan. So it was a decent episode. Just kind of watching to see what Chucky's going to do. If this is real, it's not. Funny moments here. Chucky acting funny with a nice Chucky. Really weird. You have Alexi kind of becoming a drug addict now to throw another loop into there. Don't love it. Don't hate it. It's like, well, we'll see what happens there. But there's this asshole bully, and I really didn't like this storyline. We didn't get enough of an asshole piece of shit bully in the first one. You could see this guy's going to be a jerk. I kind of said last time, I'm not sure this guy's changed. I think he's still a piece of shit. Sure enough, he is. But Chucky takes care of that. And the amazing final kill of this episode, and this must be Colonel Chucky. This must be some beast version of Chucky. This Chucky, I don't know where he got his power. I don't know if they're going to explain it. But this is Hulk Hogan Chucky right here. And ripped out the dude's heart. He's got a giant hole in his chest. That's grotesque, insane scene. I was like, oh shit. And I loved it because I hate that mother effer. Get him out of the show. Take care of him quick. I don't need to see another redemption arc like we saw with Lexi to make me hate this character. I hate this character, expect me then to love this character. No. Now, I starting to like Lexi finally, but it took a long time. And she even explained a little bit in this episode why she was a bully and tried to explain to him why he can stop being it too, and that she's changed. And okay, she's changed, but goddamn, that was a horrible character, and I hated Lexi. So anyway, that said, the episode closed out with some insane kills, and got to appreciate that. And we're going to see. Now we have questions like, what is this Chucky? How did he get this power? What's going on here? And what's going on with Nadine? I mean, what's up there? So some interesting questions. I am intrigued by what's going on at the school, and I found this episode to be probably the best of the season so far. And looking forward to next week. So let me know what you guys have. I don't think it was perfect. I thought it was kind of, it's some, the Chucky, it's a TV show. The quality of Chucky and him talking and his movements are not as high as in the movies, which have, $20 million budget or whatever. I don't know. Probably not that much. But, Chucky, Child's Play movies in their prime had really good budgets. Millions of dollars. And this TV show is a TV show spread out a lot longer. And they don't have as much money to put in the animatronics and whatnot. So the CGI, animatronics, all that stuff, it's just not quite as good as it's been in movies. But that's not anyone's fault. It's just a lower budget. So overall, I enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think down in that comment section. I'll give this one I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. Pretty cool episode. Looking forward to next week. Thank you guys again. Have a great day. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe. And we'll see you next time.